Ah, the clocks.
Yes.
You're a clock throwing guy.
I
like
so.
it. Well, we'll see whether you can throw a clock out of this one. I'm not sure whether he will, as that's going to have to be a flash knock-up, and it does come in. First blood all too easily. Goes over to Mowgli. And
It's work anyway.
Yep, the Goon squad turning up towards the top side, but there's going to be a heroic entrance
could be a
to help
turnaround.
them out. Exactly right. Heroic entrance comes in early as now Marin's just looking for Shy. No Naba there at all, and Shy's just left for the Wolves. Kuro picks up his slice of the pie. How that one worked. Mowgli is going to find Songwon once again, down to half health. Face checking these junglers as there's the Void Assault. Okay, he's looking for more, but there's the explosive cast. That's going to help out. Oh, Prey Seeker.
Simon, someone has tried to steal the red buff in the time.
Yeah, and the heroic entrance is going to be there. The Void Assault comes out. That's going to be Mowgli picking up the kill all too easily this time.
Watch that here, ROX Tigers.
Grand entrance still being held onto here by Key as well as he battle dances his way over to Sungyu. Marin turns himself up, does have the ultimate available, and there's the the heroic entrance, but it's a little bit too early as there's the double stun. Now the Glacial Fissure comes out, and the culling is just thrown straight into Songwon. Kramer is going to be able to pick up that kill as the ROX Tigers. Health bars are low, but they're able to turn this one around as the Feather Storm comes in. Kuro now right in amongst it, but he's going to be taken down 2 for 1. Now in favor of ROX, who just team fought that one nicely.
But they found their nose ahead. We're going to see the replay. Marin comes in, he has the hero's entrance, but he's super squishy. He even went Berserker's Greaves for the build. So it doesn't end up being the knockup party, even with the Glacial Fissure afterwards, that the Afrika Freaks thought would propel them to a team fight victory. Team fighting with an AD cannon has let down many teams in the past, and the setup here wasn't clean enough, even after the early advantages the cannon had gotten, to actually win a team fight.
Yeah, it was just really smooth positioning from ROX as well, as Key was able to CC the key targets and everybody else was able there for him to create some distance and still has his flash as Marin is fighting Shy once again. That is just going to be enough.
That's not how math works at all, Atlas.
Oh, well, Kuro says that he can do at least 11 damage in one auto attack, does so. Justice punches his way out as Sungyun looking to slow down Tucson. Teleport's coming in now for the ROX Tigers as Lava makes his way over. Package is going to be delivered and Mowgli is going to be the recipient. See you later. Back to the Death Chamber as that is going to be tower traded for that kill. In from Kuro, who now has full health once again, and this Baron is doing damage. Remember, it's a Runic Echoes.
Oh, baby!
They start this fight off, and Shy looks for the Nard. Doesn't quite get the stuns that they want. Heroic entrance is going to be good. Marin actually, enough space on the back end as Kramer with the fadeaway culling's going to be able to do the work. The Gnar is really not necessarily the one.
Even if you fall behind, team fights, you can still get the wombo engage. So not getting it here is critical. Kuro goes for the very solo queue-esque play of just backdooring the turret. He's Galio, he thinks he'll be fine, but with the teleport up, someone was going to be caught. It ended up being Mowgli, which is probably the worst person because it gave an invitation to the Baron. We'll get to the Baron play in a minute as we watch Marin soloing down the Ocean Drake.
The Afrika Freaks or the ROX Tigers, depending on which one is going to start hitting it. The Feathers are starting to stack up, and now ROX, they're looking for their opportunity. A blue buff comes down for Lava just in the midst of it as now Kuro looking for the stuns, and now the whole fight's been broken up. It's going to be the Dragon going to Mowgli, but who's going to be able to win the fight? Massive AoE in the backline as the heroic exit comes out from Kuro and needs to try and get that Justice Punch to make his way out. Good knock up, and that's going to spell the end of the Galio. And now the Afrika Freaks well and truly on the run. The flash forward, Tucson going to flash in response. Does know that he can make his way in there as well as Marin's going to turn up. Still has the ultimate. And he does a lot of damage as Lava takes a lot as well. Mowgli gets himself into the pit, but it's not going to be the Baron steal. Gnar into the wall means that the Rek'Sai's dead, but Kramer, can he do the damage? They're low health bars, but Marin's going to be taken down. It's a double kill, as well as the Baron being taken down for Sungyoon. Playing beautifully, and Kramer gets flanked, and Lava tears him apart. Tucson is going to follow. That's going to be the ace.
Early game with their draft, but that means you can't afford to make small mistakes like they have again and again when everyone puts their value in the early game. No smite was actually used by either jungler, and it was just claimed by Xayah, of all people. And the moment that you're team fighting with full damage AD on hit cannon, you know the mistake has been made early.
And especially when you're jumping into a Thunderdome with a Xayah there as well, who is just able to do so much damage. And while they're doing that, Sungyoon does so much damage to the turret and to the inhibitor. Then immediately afterwards, there's the Gnar. The triple knockback is going to come in, but not a lot of stuns. As there's the heroic entrance. Can Afrika Freaks find something back here? As Shy soaking so much damage. Mowgli evaporates in the backline, but now Kramer is getting the damage through. Songwon takes a lot, and now Sungyoon gets exhausted, but they just don't have enough damage to finish him off, and Lava's still there doing so much work. Time has run out. Zelda Drake should go over to the Tigers pretty easily.
Yeah, good waiting game from the ROX Tigers. They could just wait on the next.
That is an extraordinarily fast Baron, and they do have those feathers on the ground as well. As Kuro's going to move his way in. Songwan is going to be able to lock this one down just fine. ROX Tigers now back themselves away, and Justice Punch is interrupted. Shy jumps in. He's got the Mega Gnar available, but decent spacing comes out of the Afrika Freaks. Shy soaking a lot, but isn't actually getting too much space bought for his backline, who only take half the health of Mowgli and Tucson.
In the picture-in-picture, you can see that even just occupying the time of the Afrika Freaks is all they need to do. One Nexus turret already goes down.
Yep, Shy utilizes his health bar before and now just teleports back after he gets that one out. And Mowgli, no man's land, tunnels his way out, but he's still getting chased down. The Hyper comes in. Heal comes out as well. Mowgli is left alive as there's the explosive cast for the finish. And Kuro now finds himself overextended. He's not going to be able to get his CC in there. And look at that burst damage. In goes Shy. Another wallop is going to stun up Tucson. He's going to fall, and now Marin just runs forward in desperation. The Afrika Freaks are going to get tied up once again. It's a 2-1 dream for this team. 2-2-0 so far this season, but it's been all about winning and losing and winning and losing, and we don't necessarily know what we're going to get, and it makes it so exciting. But the ROX Tigers play this one out so much better.